robotics and AI. I want to talk about it. Talk about the future. We will live with robotics. Actually, we already are. You're seeing these drones fly around now, which Amazon was doing, where it can deliver the packages. You've got your vacuum hoover that does the robotics with the AI built in it, can just hoover up the floor and stuff. It can see where it's going. We saw them robotic dogs. We've got robotic toys for kids. What's next? The Tesla's robot's supposed to be coming out. I see loads of robotics things happening over in China. You know what really got me excited about SingularityNet was that Sophia the robot, right? So robotics is a big thing that could come very well in the future. Well, it is. It's already here, and they're looking to develop it even more. Let's talk about it. Found this project called Homebrew Robotics. Now, I was unsure on this when I first saw it, because I'm the kind of person that's like, if you're going to put robotics in your name, prove why you are saying you are dealing in robotics. Because if you can't prove it, then it's just like you're just another project that's like putting it in your name. Now I need to see something else. But why did I go with this then? I'll tell you why. The first, most simplest reason is when AI blows, that's going to be hot. When Meta, Mark Zuckerberg, I call him Zuckerras, and all these other guys, the Jeff Bezos, what's his face, the Microsoft dude, him, when they all start talking about the word robotics, and they say, robotics is becoming more popular, I'll be using this in robotics, this and that robotics. When Elon says, my Tesla robot is now doing this, you can get one, $30,000, robotics. What will happen is, and this is straight up truth, whether you like it or not, people are gonna come over to CoinGecko, and then they're gonna come on search, and they're gonna type the words ROBOTICS, or the letters, robotics, and look what comes up. Robotics, Homebrew Robotics Club. So because of that, it's going to be that dramatic effect. It's going to make people want to click on it, view it. They're going to see this. They're going to see it's only $1 million market cap. Hopefully they do their research and look into it more. We'll see this as research. High risk plays. People you can afford to lose. It could fall to zero, by the way. Right? But this is what they will do. And straight away, contract address, they might want to see where you can buy it on the markets tab. They might want to buy some purely because it says the words robotics in it. And that has happened a lot. It happened with meme coin, dog coins. It happened with many different types of AI coins. You saw it. As soon as you saw the word blah, blah, AI, flipping FOMO'd in, man. Had no chance for pull-out game when it fell on your face, but you sure as hell FOMO'd in. And I feel like the same thing will happen again. But this one is saying that it can do something. So I'm going to look into it because it claims that they're going to have some kind of a platform. Maybe they've got it. It tells me to sign in here. Haven't signed in yet. Maybe you guys can sign in and check it out. They're looking to bring a platform where loads of people that deal with robotics can come along, offer the robotics type of code maybe, or something like that. It says empowering a talented community of builders to innovate at the cross-section of robotics, AI agents, and cryptocurrencies. So this could fly because of AI agents and AI. This could fly because of the robotics side of things. It says join the club. I haven't clicked it, but I'm going to click learn more. So it says our story, the evolution of technology from personal computing to autonomous robots and AI. It says the original homebrew, I don't want to read all this, founder in Menlo Park, California, the Homebrew Computer Club fostered open sharing and collaboration. Members including Steve Wozniak, I think, Steve Jobs, all these guys from Apple, their regular meetings and newsletters became instrumental in launching Apple Computer. It's just talking about how technology began then. Okay, I'm not going to read all this. You can read it in your own time. But what I do like about the project is, a few things. I like the branding, first of all. The whole little robot at the top left here, the Homebrew Club. Homebrew Club sounds great. Homebrew Robotics sounds great. Site looks nice. But the branding is tight. Like when you look at the branding, look at this robot here. It looks tight, man. It's just, it looks, I don't know, I feel it. Like I used to watch this thing. What was that film? Not, it was one of them Disney films. It looks like one of those robots from one of those Disney films. Is it that Disney? Not, I can't remember what it's called. You know what I mean though, right? One of them cartoon films you see as a kid, the little robot walking around and stuff. I remember his head used to go really big. When at the Meet the Jetsons. No, Meet the Robinsons. And he had that little robot inside the house. Anyway, the whole foundation of the project, branding-wise, looks tight. You got Mario Norfolk there again watching these projects. They look like they're active. This was May 2nd. Yeah, they look like they're active, talking about robotics and stuff. Let me just come down and look at the actual platform. No, sorry, the website again. See what it is that really. What's their mission? Let's click on mission. What's your mission? Shape the future of robotics through community, innovation, and an open collaboration. So community first. A vibrant ecosystem of builders, developers, and innovators collaborating to push the boundaries of robotics, okay? Democratizing robotics technology through shared knowledge and accessible resources. So I guess it's going to be a platform that shares as much information as possible on robotics, maybe some code. Maybe AI builds it for you. It says leveraging advanced AI frameworks to power the next generation of robotics. Which frameworks? You don't say. It would be good if you could show the frameworks. Is it Eliza OS? Is it Julia OS now? Is it DeepSeek? I don't know. What you're using, you tell us. You should show it. We should be able to click on that and show it. You know, those are little things that I would think of anyway. It says it's a fair launch to the community, the token. Shows a little tokenomics side, right? Ecosystem fund, and this is not sponsored. Nuh-uh. I literally just went on. I was looking for things that could be hot with robotics. I did what I just showed you. I searched robotics and it came up. So I thought, well, maybe this might do. People might do what I did, and this might just absolutely blow because of that when AI and robotics kick in. Allocated to the team, they said 15% 1 year cliff. I wasn't sure on that at first. So, you know, I did my research. I started diving deep. You know, you can come over to like the Homebrew soul scan, and there's some little things over here. You can click on rug check and stuff. And when you click on rug check, opens up this, right? And it shows all the information you need to know about this project to see if things that they're saying are true. It says it's good. And you can see they got 2 big wallets, right? That are locked up, I'm assuming, through a platform called Streamflow Vault, which allows people to lock tokens. 150 plus this 125 is 275 millions locked, as far as I'm aware. If I'm getting this wrong, someone tell me. But as far as I'm aware, it looks like this. So the top 2 biggest wallets have been locked up through Streamflow. You can see here. I even clicked on it deeper to see. And this is like the transaction and stuff, and it shows you what they were doing. Like 150,000 Homebrew tokens here, right? This is the interaction on Streamflow, right? And that's good. It shows that they're obviously not looking to just dump, which is cool. So then all you're left with then really is just the wallets of the holders, essentially, and obviously the pool. So that's good. These are the kind of things that I do on my research to decide if I want to invest in them. And actually, when I saw that, that's when I decided to throw something in. Because I think having maybe 1 million tokens today, which is only 1 million market cap, 1 million tokens today could probably be hard to get in the future. 3, 4, 5, 6, which right now is going to set someone back $1,500. Yeah, ish. That locks you your 1 million tokens. Should this do a 10x and go to $11 million, that becomes very hard for the average person to grab 1 million tokens. You got to spend flipping $11,000. People ain't got that. More than that. You got to spend $15,000, man. People ain't got 15 grand to just lock up 1 million tokens. But some people do have 1,500. So maybe I just thought to myself, maybe I'll just throw $1 million in it. I mean, throw bag 1 million tokens, throw 1,500, whatever, it was cheaper than that at the time. I think it was like 700k. I think when I shared this to Patreons, it was 700k. Let me have a look at my bio real quick. Quickly grab that up for you. I'm sure it was 700k cap. Something like that. You know, because I'll try to find that, you know, got some alpha. Come on, this way, come to the channel, man. This is why you like and subscribe. This is why you become a Patreon. Because Patreons, look, we saw it at 300 flipping k, 733k cap. There you go. That's where we bought it. 16 hours ago. 733k cap. Doubled my money, essentially, I suppose, right? What are we sitting on now? This is, nowhere near double yet. But it's up 53%. I guess those are the people that are obviously looking to buy it as well. So, because, you know, I spent $730 to get 1 million tokens. It was cheap. And I guess they did as well. So we will see what happens with this in the long term. I think that it could cause excitement once AI starts to boom, once people start looking for robotics, once these big influencers, not just me, the other ones, when you start hearing Becca and all these other ones start talking about the words robotics, that's when people are going to start searching on Gecko for robotics, right? They've got a Discord you can join as well. We've done tokenomics, you can buy it. It shows you how to buy it. It's on Solana. If you want to grab it, you just take the contract address and pop it in like Radium or something, and you can buy it. Let's have a look. Can I come down? What else does it say? It just talks about the innovation of AI and robotics there. Not much going on there. Talks about the infrastructure. Or it talks about the integration of AI and the crypto infrastructure, building a economic foundation for autonomous systems. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd like to see more on how you're actually going to help with robotics. So if people sign in, do they then get to, because I haven't done it, do they then get to see a bunch of different things on things that can help people with robotics. If so, great. They got the Discord they're hyping there in their thing, right? So I'll just keep an eye on this project. I thought I can afford to lose $1,000 odd or $700, and I'll just sit back and see what happens in the long term. See if this can really move. But look at this. This is actually true what they're saying. It says these models combine vision, language, understanding, and control, letting robots interpret the world, follow natural language commands, and act. It needs vision, which is the spatial computing, which is why I keep talking to you about Alki. It needs to have a language model or some form of a language to understand, and it needs to have action to be able to move. Powerful. Yeah, at least that's what I thought. So yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it here. That's a clever way to show how robots start off just basic, you know. If it's helpful, drop a like, give me a subscribe. What do you think of this project? Is it something that you'll grab? I think it's worth checking out. Purely for the fact that when AI starts to kill it, there's just spatial computing. Because it's detecting everything around it, right? When AI... flip it, I'll get me shook if it just got up like that. When AI starts to kill it, and then you start hearing the words robotics, they're going to come over and do this. ROB, OTICS, and they're going to search it. Homebrew's right at the top, boom, up 50%. They're going to click it and want to buy it. I'm going to leave it here. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Become a Patreon. Links in the info section. Like I said, they saw this at this market cap right here. Boom. If you don't want to miss it, you're welcome to become Patreon. See you in the next video. Cheers.
Never be defeated.